Many people spend years trying to determine whether an emotion is justified, whether it's reasonable, whether it's logical, whether it's proportionate, whether it's helpful. But our nervous system doesn't care about any of that. It's not asking whether it's rational, it's asking whether the emotion is allowed. Once you start understanding that distinction, the whole process begins to look very different. Instead of asking, why am I feeling this, you start asking, can I allow myself to feel this? Instead of asking whether this emotion is correct, you start asking whether this emotion is welcome. This, of course, is where meditation becomes an antidote to everyday life, and I really mean that. Everyday life requires us to be civil, to be polite, to be productive. It requires us to keep moving forward. We've normalized all of that to the point where it feels completely natural to do so. But what everyday life requires and what the nervous system requires are often very different things. The nervous system sometimes wants us to feel rage. The nervous system sometimes wants us to feel grief. It wants us to feel jealousy. It wants us to allow the presence of despair. The nervous system sometimes wants us to feel deep, deep terror. And because we've learned that those emotions aren't acceptable in everyday life, we become incredibly skilled at talking ourselves out of them. Meditation becomes the place, the safe place, where the body finally gets permission to experience what everyday life constantly interrupts. It's the place where irrational emotions are allowed. It's the place where disproportionate emotions are allowed. That's why I often say meditation isn't always relaxing.